Welcome to Virtual Reality. My name is Andrew. I will be your guide today as you enter the world of autonomous technology in the highway work zone. This entire presentation was developed through a partnership with Royal Truck and Equipment, Kratos Defense, Microsystems, V3DS, and Colas to present the future of autonomous technology in the work zone. Take a moment to orient yourself. Look around. Please remain standing, at least in the real world, while in this part of the experience. To guide you through this experience, you will be teleported to different locations as I describe what you are seeing. Joining you on your journey are Rachel and Joe. Immerse yourself in this experience and remember it the next time you are driving through a work zone. What you learn here could save a life. Please look to your left and to your right. Welcome to the work zone. You will be experiencing the initial stage of traffic control setup, where one lane is closed so that maintenance can be done on the highway. As you proceed through this experience, you will be able to look around and use the hand controls. For the purposes of this demonstration, you will be instructed when to move to your next location. Right now, you are standing in front of the crash truck. Later, you will see how this truck operates as an autonomous vehicle. To move around the trucks and view the specialist equipment fitted to them, look to your left, click and hold the flashing button on the hand controller, then point at the blue ring in the distance. When it turns green, release the button and you will be teleported to the next location. You may now proceed to the next location by looking left and using the same button as before. Release the button when the next location turns green. A crash truck is more typically known as a TMA, which stands for Truck Mounted Attenuator. The attenuator is the large yellow device that folds down in the rear. In combination with the specifically engineered design of the truck, the attenuator is meant to absorb the energy of an impacting vehicle and slow them to as safe a stop as possible. It reduces the G-force effects on the driver, in most cases saving their life and the lives of the workers in the work zone. You may now proceed to the next location by looking left and using the same button as before. Release the button when the next location turns green. This is the attenuator. There are different types, but this one is called the Scorpion because of the way that it folds up and stows similar to a scorpion tail. As you can see, this truck is equipped with an arrow board to direct traffic away from the closed lane. It is also equipped with a radar system and message system to let the driver know if they are speeding. The system also records oncoming traffic as well as their speed, as indicated by the message, video active. You may now proceed to the next location. Look down the road at the highway. We have 5 miles of lane to close. We better get started. There's a lot of work to do. Please proceed to the next location. Your colleagues, Rachel and Joe, are getting ready to start the lane closure. Your job is to drive the truck that protects them. You and your truck are the only things protecting them from distracted drivers, sleeping drivers, and even drunk drivers. Your job is an important one. It looks like they're ready. We should go to our truck and get moving. Please proceed to the next location. Your job is to save their lives. Time to go do your job. Fortunately for you, this truck is equipped with an autonomous technology. You are going to be the passenger on a journey into the future. Let's get in and get going. Please take a seat for the remaining parts of the experience. One of our helpers from the real world may hold your arms to steady you as you sit down. Once you are comfortable, press the flashing button on your hand controllers. Now you are in the truck. You're in the passenger seat. Normally you would be in the driver's seat, tasked with driving this truck, staying close enough to protect them. Your job is also to hit the brakes if you are about to be hit, so that you don't run into them because of a crash. If this truck takes a hit, the attenuator can save the driver of the crashing vehicle. But it is your job to use the truck to save the workers in front of you. You have to be alert and aware. If you get hit, you must hit those brakes. What you are now seeing is a self-driving truck. This truck is programmed to follow the truck in front of you with your colleagues. See the steering wheel. It can move by itself. The gas and brake pedals move by themselves as well. The truck can even shift into gear by itself. Perhaps most importantly, the truck can brake itself if it detects a hit or an oncoming impact. How was this done? You don't have to build the truck around the technology. This technology can go into any truck or vehicle you choose. How does it work? Simply put, E-crumbs, which are virtual breadcrumbs. The lead vehicle has a control module that sends millions of data points via GPS. This truck is designed to interpret those breadcrumbs and follow them identically. Why is that important? We're about to see. Please prepare yourself. If you look into the rearview camera on the dashboard, you can see what is happening behind the truck. You are about to experience what it is like to be in this truck when it does its job. When you do your job and protect the workers in front of you, when you save people's lives. The drivers of these trucks are not superheroes. They're just like you and I. They have families, friends, and hobbies. But their job is to drive the only thing standing between that distracted driver and your colleagues in front of you. Here it comes. Hard to imagine being the person sitting behind the wheel, isn't it? Now that you've experienced that scary part, let's take a look at the crash scene to see what actually happened. Because of this truck, your colleagues are going home tonight to their families. What might be more surprising is that so is the driver of the truck that hit us. With this autonomous technology, not only will the workers and the driver of the impacting vehicle be saved, but now we have the chance to protect the driver, or lack thereof, as well. Use your controller to teleport to a different location if you would like a different perspective. As you look at the aftermath of this accident, imagine what would have happened if the workers in the lead vehicle setting cones had not had a TMA following them. You just experienced what it was like to drive a protection truck. Imagine if you had not been driving that truck. Wait a second. You weren't driving that truck, were you? Can you imagine if there was no driver necessary at all?